Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to configure a Cisco router with SDM, the security device manager using gns3. First of all, you need to have the SDM software on your PC. In order to get the Cisco SDM software, you need to go to the Cisco website, and you will also need a CCO login to download the SDM software. Once you have the SDM downloaded on your PC, the next step you need to do, I already have the SDM downloaded on my PC. So the next step you need to do is to create a Microsoft loopback adapter, and I will show you how you can install the Microsoft loopback adapter. You can go to, if you are using Windows 7, you can go to device manager by right clicking up here on my computer, and once the device manager is open, once you have device manager up here, you can click here on device manager and you can right click up here on the top and click on add legacy hardware. So you can click next, and you just click next, search for and install the hardware automatically. You click next, and it's gonna go through the process, and you click next, and you're gonna choose up here where it say network adapter, and click next, and it's gonna go and retrieve all the devices for the network adapter. It's gonna take a little while, but once you have that, you choose Microsoft on the left side of here, and you choose where it says Microsoft loopback adapter. But I'm not going to go through the whole process because I already have the Microsoft loopback adapter already installed on my PC. So I'm just showing you how you can install the loopback adapter, but I already have it installed on my PC. So I'm going to cancel up here. And if you want to verify that you have the Microsoft loopback adapter installed on your PC, where you need to go is the network and sharing center, and once you go over there, you click on change adapter setting, and you see up here, right up here, this is where it say local area connection to, you see up here it say Microsoft loopback adapter. So this is how you can verify that your Microsoft loopback adapter is installed on your PC. So the next step is to go to gns3. So we're going to do that right now. I'm going to go to gns3 and I'm going to add a Cisco router. I'm going to choose the 7200 Cisco router. And then I'm gonna add the cloud to the topology. And this cloud, this is gonna be used for in order to connect to the SDM. So we're gonna be using this cloud. So we're gonna connect the router 1 to the cloud, and this cloud is gonna provide us the connection to the SDM. And in order to to have that connection, we need to configure this cloud. So you can right click up here, go to configure, and click the cloud up here, C1, and you have to go to where you say up here, you have to click the drop down menu up here, and you're going to choose the loopback adapter. This is the reason why we were installing the Microsoft loopback adapter. We're going to choose the Microsoft loopback adapter. It's a local area connection 2. This is the Microsoft loopback adapter. You may ask the question, how do I know that this is a Microsoft loopback adapter? But in order to know that, you can go back to Network Sharing Center, and where up here is a change adapter setting, you click up there, and you see up here the Microsoft loopback adapter is local area connection 2. That's how I know that local area connection 2 is the Microsoft loopback adapter. So I'm gonna click up here, local area connection 2. I'm gonna click add, and click OK. So that's all you need to do for the that's what you need to do for the cloud. And one more thing I'm gonna show it to you later on is to configure the IP address for the loopback adapter. But that's a no-brainer. So I'm gonna show you later on how to do that. So now we can go to the router. You know, the 7200 router, usually they don't come when you put it on gns3. They don't come with the interfaces. So we have to add some interfaces on the router. So you right click up here, click on configure, and click on router 1, and click on slot. Click up here, and I'm gonna choose I'm gonna add 2 interfaces, fast interfaces, by clicking up here and click OK. So right now you see I have 2 interfaces, fast internet 0/0 and 0/1. So the next thing you need to do is we can turn on add a link by clicking up here, fast internet, and the link is added. So we add the link, and we need to configure the router to connect to the SDM, and I will show you this. That's a simple configuration you need to do on the router, and after that you will be able to connect to the SDM. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the router. I'm going to start it right now, and okay, now the router is started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my console. I'm using TerraTerm, if you don't know that. And the router is booting right now. So let's give it some time for the router to boot. Let me set up, because let me increase the font up here, because this is very small to see for you. Okay, now the router is booting. Let's give it some time, you know. Okay. It's a little bit slow, but okay, I think the router is finished loading the flash memory. So I'm gonna go to config-t, and I'm I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do the show command to see the interfaces. Do show IP interface brief. Okay, and I have two interfaces, and up here, if you see fast internet 0/0 is connected to the cloud, to our computer. So what we need to do is go to interface fast FA 0/0 and configure the IP address. I'm going to choose IP address 10.10.10.1 with the 24-bit subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Okay, I made a mistake, so let's go back. Okay, that's good now. So I'm gonna open the interface, no shutdown, and now after that I need to create a username and a password with the privilege level 15. I'm gonna do username, Tafa is my name, username, and privilege 15, and the password is I'm gonna choose Cisco for simplicity. And now that's good. And I'm gonna create I'm gonna turn on the web server, you know, the HTTP, by doing HTTP no, it's IP HTTP server. And I'm gonna turn on the secure server too, you know, IP HTTP secure server. Okay, and it's this is generating the 1024-bit keys for the HTTPS. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do the authentication. IP HTTP authentication local. So this means that you're going to use the local database, like the username I created up here, to get to the SDM. You need all this configuration in order to connect to the SDM. So once we do that, we have the username created, we have turned on the web server, and we have put this command IP HTTP authentication local. So now what we need to do is we need to go to the loopback interface. I'm going to show you how to do it. You go to Network Sharing Center, but me, I already done that, like configuring the loopback interface for an IP address. So you go to Network Sharing Center, and you click on Change Adapter Setting, and you click up here, right click, Property. I think you already know how to do that, but just in case you don't know, I'm gonna go to the process and show you how to set up the IP address for the loopback address, for the loopback adapter. And you go to IPv4. We are using IPv4, TCP/IP, IPv4. Property, click on Property, And you see already I already assigned the IP address, the subnet mask, and a default gateway. And the default gateway is the router IP address. And they need to be on the same subnet. So I already think that you already know how to do that. So just in case you don't know how to do it, this is the way you can do the configuration for the loopback adapter. Okay. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna launch the SDM. We're gonna launch the SDM. But what we're gonna do first, I'm gonna check if the web server is running first by going to the start menu up here, the Internet Explorer. And I'm gonna do I'm gonna put the IP address for the router. It's the 10.10.1. Okay, and now you see it's gonna ask us the username. We have Tafa for the username, and the password is Cisco. Okay, and now you see the web server is running. This is like how you can access to your how you can make your router running as a web server. So you can, just like the command line interface, you can use this GUI to configure the Cisco router. If you didn't know that, I'm just showing you how you can access the server for the router. So now that we know the web server is running, so we can go and launch the SDM. And in order to launch the SDM, since I already have the SDM installed on my PC, I'm going to go to the start menu up here. I have it on a shortcut up here, and I'm going to launch the SDM. So I'm going to put my IP address. It's going to be the IP address of the router, 10.10.10.1. Okay, I'm going to launch it. And you see it's going to come, it's going to ask the username that we configured on the Cisco router. I'm going to put that username, Tafa is the username. And I'm going to put Cisco. Click OK. It's going to take a while, but because it's loading the Java, because you need the Java software in order to use the SDM, You say SDM for 10.10.10.1 will open in another window. Do not close this window. So if you are doing the configuration, just make sure, just like you say up here, do not close this window, because if you close this window, you're going to lose the connection. So you have to keep this window open. So let's just give it some time. It's loading some loading Cisco SDM. Please wait. So I think you have a basic idea on how to connect the Cisco SDM using gns3. based on what I just show you on this video, you know. Okay, now this is the Java login. You see the Java login up here, because you're gonna log in twice, because the first one is the login for the SDM, and this is the Java login. So I'm gonna put the same username. Don't think like you are you have something wrong if you see like the Java login coming up on your screen. Cisco, and I'm gonna click OK. My PC is a little bit slow, but you're gonna see the graphical user interface for the SDM soon. Yeah, you see now it's initializing the SDM, discovering router hardware, blah 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 blah, stuff like that, you know. And this is how you can get the SDM running on gns3, you know. And this is, I think this is very cool, because now you can have SDM. And SDM, the reason why I like SDM is there are some configuration that it's easier to use SDM than to use the the command line interface. So, and that's the reason why Cisco has created the SDM, like to configure some technology like VPN, like a lot of security stuff. It is easier to configure those security stuff using SDM than using the command line interface. So, and if you are studying for the CCNA security, you will need it's very good to use the SDM to configure like VPN, zone-based firewall, and stuff like that, you know. And this is actually the SDM. I'm not going to show you how to use this graphical interface, because the purpose of this video was to like just show you how to get the connection, you know. And in the next video I may show you like how you can use this graphical user interface to do some configuration, like intrusion prevention, quality of service, you know. There is a lot of configuration you can do. Everything you can do on the command line interface, basically you can do it up here on the SDM, and sometimes it's easier to do it on the SDM than to do it on the command line interface. And so I hope this video will help you understand how you can connect the SDM using gns3. And I would like to thank you for watching this video. Thank you.